Okay, here we go. Hey, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom to all you brothers of the hopeful, sincere elect of Israel. Excuse me, we say Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Wa, the water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Dam Yad. Dam Yad. All right, man, and I'm here, man. Y'all already know the routine, man. Speak up loud so they can hear y'all. I'm gonna start with the Elder Yashawan, but I'm here with the. See, I gave it away. Go ahead, man.
Yashawamba, Remnant Save 144.
Qadar.
Louder, brother, louder, so they can hear you, man. You in the background.
Qadar Banyamin.
Oh, that's your
Yeah,
page?
it's my page. Huh?
Okay.
Sponsored by GMS Hasting to Preach.
Okay, come. Hey, man, what's your page, man? Nah, the brother, I'm gonna acknowledge him. You know, Elder Yashawan son, my man Micah's here. Where's your page, Micah? Come on, see, man? Yeah, man. But anyways, man, we here. We just here, and we just chopping it up, and we were talking, man. The conversation, we was just conversating before the camera came on. I like, damn, all that should have been on wax, but that's all right. Like Elder Wamba said, Spirit give us more. And we were just talking about multiple topics, man. We just talking about multiple topics, and basically, that seems to be the theme. Because right now, we know that Jake is totally degenerate. We already know that. That's that. Like, for us, see, this is the whole thing. I guess this is the point that the Spirit is trying to express. And I've been on this tip. I get on Jake hard because I'm supposed to. That's what Isaiah. Can you get that for me, Kodar? Just get it. I could quote it, but no, we fuck it. We're gonna read it. Isaiah 58:1. Baba Kusha.
This is Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin.
Are we not under orders?
Right? Yeah.
And you want to add to that?
Just, we were ordained to do a job. And it's such as the scriptures states, first Corinthians 9:16. Woe unto me if we preach not the gospel, bro. So you'll get destroyed for not telling Jake their faults and their shortcomings.
And one thing Jake do not like is to be told about themselves. And these, I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna get on them too. The Spirit is wanting me to get on them too. These red pill influencer niggas and bitches. Y'all a bunch of phonies. Fuck y'all. And I'm gonna say, like Tupac said, say that nigga name. Right? Tupac even said, if you beefing with a nigga, don't say that nigga name. That's why that nigga, he had his moments. Tupac, he had his moments where I was fucking with him. Certain shit he would say, right? Your Anton Daniels, your Coolies, and some of the, even your Fresh and Fits, so on and so forth, right? These influencers, there's a whole bunch of them. And me and the Elder Yashwama was in the garage talking just a little while ago. All these niggas y'all niggas is not on the level of Kevin. I mean, fuck Kevin Samuels too, but he in the spirit world now, so it is what it is. But at least with Kevin Samuels, you can see it. Like when you watch the old Kevin Samuels videos, and you watch all these new age niggas, they trying to be him, but they can't pull it off.
They ain't got it. I mean, but it's just regurgitated. At this point in the game, it's about the solution.
Con.
We can sit here all day and make mockery of these hoes, because all they do is bring a bunch of bimbo head hoes on
Con.
out intellectualize them, whatever, and put it as a clip to show how stupid the woman is.
It's a game.
It'll have you thinking that every woman in the world is like that.
Yeah.
That's what that shit is made.
Con.
It's really a lot of it. I mean, I get it, but a lot of it is the sex divide, the divide of the sexes.
And the agent Esau's behind that too.
Behind a lot of that shit.
That's why he endorses all this shit.
Right.
And then what happens, you got this stupid, well, see, these phones, like right now, we're doing this video. Apostle Tahar, I've always said this. Look, man, the YouTube, TikTok, blah, 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 Facebook, whatever, this whole social media platform was set up for us.
Right.
Remember the scripture say, I set forth the apostles last?
That's right.
Because these niggas are getting all the shine.
Yep.
We out here. We been out here. For real talk, 60, like going back to the time of High Priest Albert Bivens, King Marshall, High Priest Ariah, Yaquab, so on and so forth on down the line. So the truth has always been there. But back then it wasn't no social media.
Right.
But then coming into like the 2000s, into the 21st century, the Lord created the social media for the word.
And it was the Israelites that made correcting a woman openly a thing. And now these red pill cats have capitalized off of those talking points. Even Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, him too.
They rolled the wave and made it red pill instead of being biblical. But all of the points they're making, technically, a lot of it is found in the Bible. The original red pill is the scriptures. So they've monetized certain talking points, and they're able to just make money off of the issue, the problem. But really, it's no solution. Now, Kevin Samuels did start to try to get into solutions.
Yeah.
That's when they took his ass out.
He took him out.
He started talking about, marriage and bringing back black families back together. And, women are not being so quick to leave a man behind. Basically his message to the woman was, get in order, and you really, men are settling for you. You're not this prize. You know what I'm saying? Get with a man that's on your level. Stop expecting a $200K a year, $500K a year guy. Just accept bottom shelf Brad. He's more on your level. You're not all that, baby.
But it's true.
That's
but that
amazing.
nigga got it from us, though, Ak.
Right.
It's true because, look, like I said, us here, I'm in my 50s. I know, I don't want to put your age out there.
Yeah.
Brothers in their 40s and 50s.
Right.
So we remember a time when women, right, Israelite women, black women, but see, I'm gonna leave the Northern Kingdom out of that for a second, because the Esau really targeted the Southern Kingdom. He targeted the Southern Kingdom because why? In particular, the tribe of Judah. And I'm always going to this because the scriptures say so. Judah is the head tribe. Esau knows that. The elites know the scriptures, them devils, them small hats. If they could destroy Judah, because all the tribes are influenced by Judah. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Judah's the head tribe. Yahweh Shai was of the tribe of Judah, is of the tribe of Judah. Listen, I told you, brothers, I was out there in South Dakota, man. This is like, oh my goodness, 20 years ago. I was on the reservation, the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota, 20 years ago. I spent a lot of time out there amongst the Lakota Sioux, right? And anyways, I was out there, I was dealing with this chick, this crazy Gadite chick I was dealing with. She was on the reservation. Lisa Attack Him, that's her name. That was her name, Lisa Attack Him. That was her real name, the Indians have real names. Anyways, we were driving through this town on the reservation called, it wasn't Red Clay. Yeah, it was Red Clay. I pulled up, we pulled in here to get some gas or whatever. It was a gas stations are few and far between out there. And there was some Gadite dude, he had a table set up. But I'm looking, right? This is out in the middle of nowhere. He had a table, like a table, like selling goods. Bro, we out in Pine Ridge, South Dakota, out in the middle of the reservation. He had like t-shirts, New York fitted caps, fake gold chains, and all kinds, like some shit you would see in New York City.
MC Hammer tapes.
Yeah, he had it all. Man, we pulled out, hey, brother, what's that? That's how you say hello. What's up, bro? And I was talking to him, I was like, yeah, man. I said, I live in New York City, man. Like Biggie and Tupac t-shirts. Yeah. They know about that shit. They got cable TV. So, and a lot of the young Gadites, the young native kids, they influenced by the culture of what they see.
Yep.
So these are Gadites on the reservation. A lot of them, man, they jaked out. Like the older ones, like the elders are more like how y'all see me roll or whatever. But even when I was young, remember, I lived on the reservation of my tribe. We were young. Like, I didn't want to be an Indian. I'm telling you the truth.
And just to land back on what you're saying, I actually had a superintendent when I was in construction tell me that He said his father, he said that some of those men, being in the States, and just being under Esau's rule, had a lot of the Northern Kingdom feeling like that. They were like embarrassed.
Yeah.
They were embarrassed. And he told me, bro, he said he used to have to get on his pops, like, say, man, he said, hey, let's, reap all the benefits, man. All the shit that was done to our people, if they give you this and that, reap the benefits. He said his father was ashamed.
Yeah. Because, see, but it's the vibration, right? It's just because the scriptures say they all came from the waters of Judah, which is true. You understand? So Esau, see what this devil did. Oh man, I was thinking about this scripture earlier too, man. And John 8:44. Yahweh Shai, he was talking directly to wicked niggas, wicked Israelites, them wicked Pharisees and scribes and Jews. He was talking to them. But who was he talking about? I don't understand that. Who was he talking about? Esau. So that scripture, I had to recalibrate in my mind. I said, nah, that scripture don't apply. No, you goddamn right that scripture apply to Esau. It's twofold. Some of these scriptures are twofold, some scriptures are threefold.
Right, because basically he was calling him Satan, the accuser. You're of your father. Basically, that's all they were doing was trying to accuse him. You know what I'm saying? You of the spirit, so you're no different than the Romans, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So Esau, so it's twofold. You're in the spirit of a adversary, which Satan means adverse. You're in the spirit of an accuser. You're trying to accuse me of this and that. And ultimately, you basically in the same spirit the Romans who was persecuting Jake. You know what I'm saying? The Edomites. So you're of your father, the devil. So it's twofold.
That scripture's twofold. So people just always ask us, I'm sorry to cut you, my brother. Years ago, I remember people and this would be Edomites or whoever else or wicked, Jake. Show us the scripture. This is going back to the One West days, back in New York. You would always have, like, expect them Christian niggas or Edomites, show me the scripture where the Bible says the white man is the devil. And we would always get that, John 8:44. That, right there. Yahweh Shai himself said the devil. So yes, the Bible calls the white man the devil. Okay? But then, now with the twofold thing, you niggas are the devil too. You niggas, like that one nigga, the mayor of Chicago, that's a devil. Because he's acting like he's so down for Jay. He's not.
He's a deceiver.
He's a deceiver.
He's getting ready to lead them into anarchy.
Yep.
Because he's talking about we're going to fight back. And you remember they showed BLM rioting. That's a stigma. This is all an accusation being labeled. They're being led to the slaughter.
They're building a case.
They're building a case.
He's a Judas goat.
Yes, that's it.
Al Sharpton is a Judas goat.
Yeah, now all of a sudden he's talking about fighting back. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to stand, we're going to fight the troops. So that means Jake, basically, Jake. Jake has been led into a burning house where they're getting ready to be the subject and target of anarchy. All right, they say, well, Trump can't bring in an insurrection act, but he can if he can label you as one inciting violence. So right now, all right, he can basically say you're forming a coup. This is a rebellion against our government. That's why he labeled Antifa domestic tease, domestic terror. So now, because it's a broad spectrum of what Antifa is. You can be anti-fascism and be Antifa. You can be anti-white supremacy, you're Antifa. They can, so now Jake is being basically set up to be placed in this box to be accused.
Yep.
And the black conservative and his ignorance, all right, because they subscribe to the reason niggas are like we Democrats, because the left is just far bizarre. It's freaky, it's nasty. So you got niggas that got a little sense, and they're like, well, I'm a Republican. Right. You know what I'm saying? Family, Christ, yada, yada, yada. But the thing with them is, it just becomes an accusation against Jake, and the white man's cool.
Yeah.
The American white man's cool. They'll get on the small hats. some of, they'll call out something, but the American white man is just as innocent as pumpkin pie.
Yeah, they have little moments of clarity.
But they good. They just talk about shit about niggas, black culture all day, which that's true. But then,
Damn.
wait a minute, we just gonna Esau's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're tripping when we say he's the devil. We need to pick up our boots by the strap. And some niggas do, but you mean to tell me the white man's not guilty? The Edomite's not
They're
guilty?
guilty. Like,
Even Dallas's, you remember that mayor, Mike Rollins, who used to be the mayor for Dallas?
Yeah.
He said he used to be more concerned about Edomites gathering together and with guns. He said they more the bigger issue.
Domestic terrorism in America is who leads the league.
Yeah.
The Edomite man. The Edomite man is shooting up schools, burning down churches. They have a history of domestic terror.
of course.
They lead the league, but they're able to make Jake the face of it.
They did it. They got you dumb niggas. So you niggas are dumb.
You got led to it.
You got led right into it, man. It's like the Pied Piper. Remember that story?
Yeah.
We were little kids. Remember the story books we had all the Pied Piper. He played the flute, and like this dimensional door opened up, and all the kids of the town, because the Pied Piper. I remember the story. There was snakes. So the Pied Piper, he was like, it might have been Satan himself. He came like, I will get rid of the snakes. He got rid of the snakes, but then the people double-crossed him and said, nah, we ain't gonna pay you. He said, okay. And he played the then some thing opened up, and all the kids just followed him. They was in a trance, and they saw like cotton candy and goodies, and he took all the kids. Remember that story? The pipe, and then that door closed. All the kids, he took all of them motherfuckers.
And then R. Kelly came.
Yeah, all right.
He was the next Pied Piper. He let all them kids just like.
He took all them kids. So that's Jake. That's
VCR.
that's Jake today. And this is why to read the spirit, because I know, I see it through the grace of Yahweh Shem Shai. We've been talking, brother. I've been seeing this shit for over 30 years. Like, we already knew this shit already. This ain't new to us, man.
We ain't new to this.
We ain't new to this. We true to this shit. Like we told you. We told y'all. But look at this, man. Like since I was talking to, I believe, Bun Supply, the Elder Bun.
Yeah.
And let's just deal with the Southern Kingdom, right? And I was, I was playing some tunes. Before you brothers, he was washing his car. I was just sitting there, and I was playing some old certain tunes and shit. And I was remembering, 30 years ago, 30-something years ago, right? Like, music remind you of certain things of the past. So it's like, excuse me. Anyways, I was like, damn, Jake, back in the 90s, it was a whole different zone than what you see now. But it was a process. It was a clone Tyrone, my man Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
That's why they tried to take his ass out. Because he tried to bring light to it with their movie. Like, these niggas today are genetically modified bioweapons. You understand? That's what they are. And it's okay. Because they have become the face of dysfunctionality. And look what Esau did. He made the so-called black man, in particular the black man. There's 12 tribes to Israel. All right? You got Issachar, you got Gad, Reuben, Ephraim, Naphtali, right? But what it is now, the so-called black man, you see a black dude, he's the face of dysfunctionality. He's the face of homosexuality. When I was growing up, man, you didn't think no black man was a Mo.
Right. I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
I thought that was just a white thing.
I was the same way.
Yeah. I thought that was a white thing. I said, yeah, them white men. And Jake, back then, the Jakes that I knew, right? The so-called black people that I knew, that I grew up, man, that was death. You get hurt. Or you just like, you knew not to come around.
That was taboo.
That was taboo. Amongst Jake, right? All the tribes, but primarily Judah, right? Because all the Judite men that I knew was rough cowboys.
Benjamin Nobati, man.
Oh, Benjamin didn't play. Yeah.
They used to run them like literally to
Oh, never Buju Banton, never boom bye bye and about the boy it. and they censored him
Yeah.
for making that song, right?
They run into the-
Nasty boy for dead.
Yeah.
Right?
That'd be nasty.
Yeah, man, Benjamin didn't play that, man. See, but now Esau, in a short 30 years, he flipped that shit. Now Drake, the black man, is the face of homosexuality now. Now the elder Ariella has said something, right? This social media shit is demonic. Because people do that, like them in that Batman movie, the one with Jim Carrey played the Riddler, and he created that machine that had people, they were all brainwashed and shit. Remember that one? The one where Val Kilmer played Batman, right? So it's true, because that shit worked. Because like, yo, I'll be thinking like, outside of Brothers in the Truth, like that shit kind of affected me. Because it kind of got me thinking like, basically, I'm talking about outside of the Brothers in the Truth. I'm like, every time I see a black dude, I'm thinking he's a Mo. For real. And Satan got on me like, the fucking homos, man. Because these niggas, but then again, it's like, because you go to the gym, niggas wearing tight, but it's true, a lot of them niggas are Mo's, man. That's them Hellenists.
Yeah, it's freaky.
Yeah, freaky niggas. A lot of these, let's keep it real. There's a balance. Not every single black man out here is a homosexual. You still got jakes that's still in their right mind to a degree. If you're not in the truth, you ain't in your right mind, but you know what I mean? But I'll say half and half. A lot of these niggas have given over to that spirit of Sodom.
Down low.
Down low.
And it starts when they molested his children.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that out.
That's the cycle that starts it all.
Oh man, yes, I was thinking about that earlier in my head. Because you got a lot of nasty niggas, but they go back to these black women too. See, but then they go back to the white man.
Yeah.
Because he created the single parent home shit. You got these black women raising all these young kids, right? With no father around. And then they want to party, they want to go to the bar, they want to turn up.
So they let anybody watch them.
They let anybody watch their kid, as long as they can go out. So you'll have some nigga named Dennis, the janitor from downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're right here. Go on, girl. Yeah, your sons and your daughters. Dennis, some janitor with a robe on named Dennis.
Yeah.
Right? Some old gray-haired nigga with some bifold. Oh, look at that here. No, girl, you good. The superintendent.
Right.
I'm just making a scenario.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah.
Hey, you go down there, right? You go, Dennis. He trying to mess with the little boys. A lot of these niggas didn't been messed with. Somebody didn't mess with them.
Yeah, well, the father's not around. Even the coaches, they're more susceptible to target children without fathers. If they own that shit. Because if the father around, they know, okay, you know what I'm saying? So they target the fatherless, the widow. That's in the scriptures, oppress not the fatherless and the widow.
LeVar Ball spoke on it.
Yeah.
He said he said them coaches know when they can go get it. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy.
That's like an actual nigga, man. Like an actual nigga.
Yeah.
I can see the nigga in my head.
Yeah.
That's a nigga with that. He the superintendent of the building.
Right.
He got candy. I got the candies.
Right. They got everything. Mints,
Mints.
butterscotch.
Yeah, butterscotch candy sugar. No, they have a good time. I got the cable there. Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta watch a nigga that's just too want to be around kids.
Yeah, nigga would be around kids. See what you got.
The kids, I'll do. There's nothing wrong with loving kids, but men who you just look at them and that's all.
Nah, nigga, nah, something wrong with you.
Like you go to the. I remember we went to the boxing. We went to the boxing match. Me, Ariella, Element. Basically, it was I guess it was an intermission. And the kids was dancing. And some old Edomite man come dancing.
Oh boy, Esau's up.
What your old ass? You know what I'm saying?
See, right there, that's a pedophile. Well, Esau.
He's a freak, Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, that's Mr. Rogers. That's fucked up. I grew up on Mr. Rogers, man.
Man, he was creepy.
Yeah.
Go back and look at him now.
No, but as a little kid, I was brainwashed.
But he talked.
Yeah, he was fun though.
He was fun. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
But the funny
Could
thing,
you?
he He was on not Letterman. It was either the Tonight Show. Yeah, I think so. John Carson.
Oh, he was on all the
And
shows.
I think he said a relationship should be between a man and a woman. That's how it's meant to be.
Mr. Rogers said that?
Mr. Rogers said it. I'll send it to you, brother.
He was lying.
But that show was really like on how to pick up. It was a pedophile show. If you go back and look at it,
It was. Hi, neighbor.
lure children in.
We're going to go to the land of make-believe.
Because an Edomite that nice and happy, he's
Nah, man. But back then, man, that nigga had all of us wooed. I know he had me fucking wooed. I love Mr. Rogers, man. But back then, brother, I was wooed. I mean, I never met the man, but I felt like I knew he raised me, right? It's he taking this like a I want to say the F-bomb, but you
That was creepy.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Go back and look at that shit.
He changed his sweater. He had like a suit jacket on.
In the closet, you know.
Yeah. Then he take his loafers off and put the sneakers on. Be my neighbor. He was a pedophile, man.
So this a whole argument online.
Hi, boys and girls. We're gonna go to the land of make believe. Yeah, the land of make believe. All right. Pedophile, man, messing with your kids. But that's Esau. That's why Yahweh Shah said what he said in John 8:44. You of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning. Now, murder is wicked. Killing somebody righteously. See, there's a difference. Murder is murder. Killing is killing. If you kill somebody, and this damn white man, this devil in this society, if somebody come in your house, you got a right to kill him. If somebody kill one of your relatives unjustly, you got a right to kill that person. It's in our law. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, life for a life. So if like whatever, it could be anything, bro. If some mother effer killed one of your kids and it was an unjust killing, you got a right to kill that person. This white man is a devil.
If I may add, there's a scripture. What is it? You just brought it up to the other day. That's why Yahweh Shah's doing. That's that next of kin. You know what I mean? When you kill someone's kin, then you have to come back and take revenge. That's what Yahweh Shah's going to do to this damn devil.
Yeah. See, this whole jail system, the white man's dealt. See, the jail system is money, so that's why we got the whole prison system. It's money. It's money involved in that shit, bro. Yeah. All that shit. That's free labor. They be having them pretty much. That's really like post slavery. That whole Angola prison, that was really an old plantation. That was an old down in Louisiana. That was an old plantation. And guess what? The plantation owner, the dude who was the master of that plantation, right after slavery, it was a whole kind of shit, man. Because they had the troops down there, but then when they pulled them out, when they pulled the troops out, the federal troops out, they set him up as the warden. I don't know the dude's name. I'm gonna look up this information. I'll do another video on it. So pretty much they put him back in his position. Jim Crow, when the whole Jim Crow, and that lasted for 100 years. So the dude who was the actual master of that plantation, he got his house back and he got his slaves back. But it was under the guise of, well, no, this is not slavery. These guys are criminals. Because they had laws in place where if you were walking through a town and you didn't have no money on you, you were violating the vagrancy laws. So the sheriffs and the deputies would lock your ass up if you didn't have a certain amount of money on you. Yeah, come on with it, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore.
That's post-slavery. That's from the time of 1865 on into the 20th century. Okay? And that's what they were doing. Vagrancy, it could be anybody. Real talk, they even did it to certain Edomites that they didn't like. You could be a white man, but if they just didn't like you, they'll do it to your ass. They catch you, if you didn't have like $10 on you, you violating the vagrancy laws. But no, I'm just passing through. I'm just walking up. Nope. And they'll lock your ass up, put you on a chain gang, and have you working. And you know what I mean? If you was like a Negro, or if you a Native American, our people.
Yeah.
If you was of the tribes, that's what they do. Certain towns, they call them sundown towns or whatever you want to call them. You know what I mean? To this day, that's what went down.
Remember they had that documentary, 13th Amendment?
Yeah. Well, no, they made remember Eddie Murphy and Martin Luther, remember Life?
Oh, yep.
That movie Life, that kind of showed you. And then in the movie, the dude, Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, they found out that they didn't really kill the dude. Them dudes didn't really investigate to see if Eddie and Martin did it. But they was remember that they was in prison for like 40 years at that point. Remember, they was always trying to escape. But then the other Edomite kind of discovered that they didn't really do it. But then what did he say? He said, fuck that. I don't care. I knew they were innocent, but we got 40 years of
Service out of
these niggas.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
That shit was real. It was set up as a comedy. By the way, Rick James is in that movie too in the very beginning.
Sure is.
He was Spanky. He was the dude that Eddie Murphy was working for. Yeah, Rick James, a little cameo in that movie. But anyways, yeah, that's how that shit went down. And okay, that was a movie set up for comedy. It was funny, but it was reality. Shit is based upon reality. That went down. See, but these stupid niggas, but like as we say, the so-called conservative Republican Party, they're not the saviors, Anton Daniels.
Nope.
Trump is really opening up now. Look at what he just did. He re-implemented Columbus Day. So he said, fuck the Native Americans, my people, right? So like Columbus was a hero. He ain't no fucking hero. Man, he was everything bad. He was a pedophile. He was a murderer. He was a thief. He was a rapist. He was a homo. Okay, him and his men. That's what caused a lot of misery so Columbus wasn't no hero. So, but I'm not shocked. So all you niggas that's riding, I love it though. I love it, man. Y'all sheep being led to the slaughter, man.
And like you said earlier, Apostle, these niggas is like very unbalanced, man. They're very unbalanced. They think it's the end all be all with Trump. So them niggas' mind is set here. So they're very, bro, them niggas don't say shit bad about Esau. From, what's my nigga name? Was it Fresh?
Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, Fit.
Myron and the other nigga.
Yeah, Myron Gaines. That nigga Anton. Can't think of the other, Officer Tatum.
Yeah, Officer Tatum, yeah. Yeah, I've been watching his videos too. Well, he was a cop. He was a cop.
Yeah, he's a retired cop. He's right up the street. He's from Dallas. He's from Fort Worth. Yeah, so,
I thought he was from Houston. Okay.
Yeah, but honestly, as crazy what I'm about to say may sound, hell, Charleston White's the only one who really kind of makes sense. Because he'll
But that nigga's all over the place,
yeah,
man. That nigga.
He's got balls enough to talk, to call out Esau.
Yeah, he's straightforward.
Yeah, he's straightforward. He'll call out Esau and he'll call out Jacob. So I'll give.
Yeah, I get it. He don't care. He gonna curse. He just want to curse everybody out.
Yeah. He'll curse anybody out.
No, I fuck with him sometimes. Sometimes he go off the rails for me, man. But like Charleston White, sometimes I fuck with him. I ride with him sometimes, but sometimes that nigga just. But you right about that.
Out of all them guys, he's the only one who got balls enough to call Esau out on this shit. Everybody else, Anton and them all skinning and grinning from ear to ear. Like, nigga, that's the drama that Trump is, conjuring up. That's gonna affect you too.
Yeah.
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 A lot like Elder Yashwamba was going through. That nigga's very proud. Like the Lord done already humbled him. The Lord humbled him in his younger years. He was bankrupt. He was broke at one point.
Yeah, he said that. He said that.
And here it is. You get another chance, and you just a proud asshole, man.
No, that nigga super proud.
Yeah.
He talk like he Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
And like we said, Kevin Samuels didn't even talk that way, the way he talked.
Yeah, and plus he marked himself. He said he's the closest thing to Yahushua. He's the
Well,
closest
you
thing
know
to
what?
Jesus. I think on one of them podcasts.
Yeah.
He
You
might
said
be
it on
right.
Fresh and
Jesus.
Fit.
Yeah, you said it on Fresh and Fit, right?
Yeah, keep watch.
Yeah.
Keep watch what's gonna happen to our bro Anton Daniel. Keep watch. Once he said that, he fucked himself.
Okay.
You fucked yourself, Anton, and then you trying to quote the scriptures. You guys don't look, man. The scriptures, that's us. You guys look, Amos 3 and 7. Read that, Antoine, whatever the fuck your name is, man. Like, read Amos 3 and 7, bro. You dig? You guys gonna learn. That's why the scripture said, I quoted it earlier, I thank the Lord he has set forth the apostles last. That's okay, man, because we don't give a fuck about y'all shine in this world. That's why this nigga Al-Azhar fell off.
Yeah, he gone.
Because he wanted that shine of the world.
Yeah, he got it.
And you got it, bro. And then what happened? You went to them motherfuckers, the Adam, whatever, he the Edomite and the other niggas, and they mocked you.
Yeah.
Nothing worked out for that nigga.
Nothing worked out for him.
Nigga went to a podcaster and a retired gangbanger.
And asked them for a job. Because he wanted to be on that stage. And they said, oh, yeah. Oh, man, they loving that. Oh, you still with them Israelites? See? He denied Yahushua. You still with them Israelites? No, I'm not with that community no more. I don't fuck with them no more, but I still believe in the ideology. How do you make sense of that? How? How do you make sense of that? So right there, you saying you still down. You're not down, but you still believe what we saying. So you're the enemy to them.
Yeah. Plus you put your hand to the cloud too.
Yeah. Well, we knew he was through. Was it the Super Bowl or whatever? Trump told me to come down and meet him. I said, "No, this nigga lost his rabbit ass mind." You knew he done lost his rabbit ass mind.
It went all downhill from there.
Hey man, but in case brothers got something else to bring out, I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Y'all good? You good, Elder? You got any parting words, Elder? You want about?
Hey, man, this is about to go down. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, prepare in the spirit, man. Know and understand the Lord is with us. No matter what trial you're going through, you know, don't fold. You know, because Esau, the way he's moving, he's trying to make people, he's drawing emotions out of people. And, you know, he wants reactions. He's looking for a reason to come down on the people. So be wise, what you say, what you do. You know, and may the Lord be with you, be elect.
Keep your medicine strong, brothers. Pray. You know what I mean? But with that, hey, you brothers out there, you sincere brothers, man, just stay strong, man, because Zakraka, Dam Yad Zayawum, all right, brothers? Shalom, man. To the brothers of the elect, sincere brothers, man. Shalom. Hey, the water, my brother, the water.